All right. Hi, everybody. My name is Carrie Komarov. I am your child's literacy explorations teacher for this semester. Real quick, a little bit about me so you know who your child's spending time with. I also went through the North Penn School District, so I went to Montgomery Elementary, Pembroke, and North Penn. After that, I went to Shippensburg University where I played field hockey and I majored in secondary English education. A little bit after that, I decided to go back to school to get my master's at Holy Family online. On a normal school year schedule, I do help coach Ultimate Frisbee, which is kind of hilarious because I'm actually terrible at Frisbee. But I just like being with the kids outside of school and getting to know them on a different level than in the classroom. I also run the web program, which stands for Where Everybody Belongs. So you may have seen me and a couple of my colleagues in some of the videos at the start of the school year, acting like goofballs with high energy to get kids excited about school. Also in a normal school year, I do coach 7th and 8th grade girls and boys soccer and 7th and 8th grade girls softball. My husband hears funny stories that your students provide me with on a daily basis. So I figured I'd give him a shout out. We got married in July of 2018. Fun fact, today is January 26th, which means I am currently 35 weeks pregnant with my first child. So I don't know when you're going to watch this, but currently 35 weeks. It's a boy. That means for you and your child, I'm going to be teaching from home for the hospital required quarantine from February 18th to March 4th. So I'm unsure if your student will have a sub in the classroom while I am still teaching from home, or if they're not able to get a sub, your student would still, again, learn from me online, but they would go into the cafeteria if they are a hybrid student. So I don't know what the case is going to be, but February 18th to March 4th, I will still be teaching your child, but from home. My maternity leave officially begins March 4th unless that little guy decides to come early. So I'll try to give you as much information as I can. I don't know who the long-term sub is going to be yet, but I'll just get out as much information as possible when those dates approach. Real quick, my experience, it's my 6th year teaching, 4 years teaching this particular subject to 7th graders. I've also taught the extension of this subject to 8th graders, which is the reading intervention course, for 2 years. And my first 2 years teaching here at Pembroke, I did teach 8th grade English. So I am certified to teach 7th through 12th grade English and also reading from grades kindergarten through 12th grade. If anybody out there does teach kindergarten through 6th grade, more power to you. I don't know how you do it. You guys are the real rock stars. So although I'm able to teach K through 12th, I pretty much stick through 7th through 12th reading. This class is probably going to be the last official reading class in North Penn for your child unless we determine a need for more reading intervention after it. So there's some things your child will learn: close reading strategies, critical thinking skills, applications of the lessons we learn through each of their texts into their everyday life, which is super cool, I think, that they can learn something and then apply it, or learn something and make a connection. And also the part of my job that is challenging, but who doesn't love a good challenge, is how to become lifelong readers. So if they lost motivation along the way with reading, that's part of the exciting thing about teaching this class. I'm going to do everything in my ability to bring back the excitement and motivation to become active readers again. More importantly, your child is going to learn how to be kind to one another. I keep that philosophy close to my heart, as I see it as very important. And also how to be themselves and accept those who are different from them. Middle school can be a challenging time for people, and I just want every student to know that being yourself, it should really be the only option. So I'm excited to teach them those two things in addition to all the different types of texts we're going to learn. A dorky reading teacher quote that I think fits along with this comes from our textbook: "If there is to be peace in the world, it must begin with children." So that's why I'm super excited to teach your kids. I do think they play a large part in our future. So if I want to play a large part in the future, I have to do a good job getting through to your kids now. So super exciting. Real quick, other helpful info, our class meets on Google Meets every day. Hopefully they've already found the icon with the link to it, but patience is key. Cameras are key. Cameras just help you stay engaged. If I can see what they're doing, I can help them. If I can't see what they're doing, it makes it a little bit difficult. Homework is in quotes because it's really just any work that your child didn't finish during class that day, they need to finish for homework. So if they finish in class, then no homework. And then finally, my classroom expectations and grading policy, which are not groundbreaking, but they are written out, can be found on Canvas. So if you have any questions, please feel free to email me. My email's on the screen. It's also on Canvas, and I will be reaching out to you in the next couple weeks here to give you any updates whatsoever about my situation with working from home or maternity leave. So have an awesome day, and thanks for listening.